of you guys know me from camp, but for anyone that doesn't, my name's Eric, and today for our story time, we're going to be reading The Hog Mollies and the Rockey Relay Race. The whistle blew. It was loud. "Let's go, Hog Mollies," yelled Coach. "It's training time. This is our year. We're finally going to win the first place trophy at the Rockey Relay Race." Sprout, Harley, Hoppy, and Duke jumped out of their clubhouse as fast as they could. As they followed Coach to their training field, their hearts were pumping. They knew that this was the last practice before the big race. The Rockey Relay Race was always the biggest contest of the year. Each team competed in the 4 events: the licorice stick swing, the tapioca pudding dash, the bubblegum balance beam, and the Rocky Road wall climb. Harley was mastering the licorice sticky swing. At the last few practices, it only took him 3 swings to reach high in the sky and ring the bell. Hoppy trained for the tapioca pudding dash by adding a little extra weight as he ran. Duke was bouncing across the bubblegum balance beam like a pro. His feet moved so fast that they never stuck to the gooey bubbles. Sprout was always sure to use each marshmallow, each walnut, and each piece of chocolate to brace himself for the Rocky Road wall climb. The day of the Rockey Relay Race arrived, and the weather in the valley was perfect. The Hog Mollies were feeling great. They were feeling strong. They were feeling unbeatable. Before the starting whistle, Coach called a huddle. "You've all done your best to prepare for this day, and I'm already proud of you, no matter what happens." The teams took their places at the starting line. At the sound of the whistle, Harley jumped onto the licorice swing and was the first to ring their bell. We're off to a great start. Hoppy grabbed the baton from Harley and trudged through the tapioca pudding, but the other teams were catching up and the race was getting close. When Duke received the baton, the Hog Mollies were still in the lead, but not by much. He bounced and balanced, trying not to burst the bubbles. The Hog Mollies were winning by a nose going into the final stretch of the race. Motivated by the crowd cheering, Sprout bounded up the wall of ice cream. He was so close to the top and so close to victory for his team. They'd waited so long and worked so hard to bring home that trophy. The Hog Mollies could hardly contain their excitement. But just as Sprout was about to grab the victory flag, he slipped and watched as someone from the other team grabbed it before him. Dripping with chocolate, Sprout finished the race. He was surprised when the other Hog Mollies greeted him with hugs and high fives. "I don't understand why you're all cheering," Sprout sighed. "We lost the race, and it's all my fault." "But you tried your best, Sprout," Coach replied. "I'm proud of each and every one of you for working so hard. You may not get the trophy this year, but when you try your best, you're always a winner." All right, now if you guys want to set up your own relay race at home, I could send this out to your parents, okay? All right, that's the end of the story. Thank you all for watching.